Reporting for duty, Commander.
How's it? Hang loose and aloha. While I'm on my downtime, I was thinking about how to make different videos for the niche. And I ran across, I always was going to make a Sudoku video, a little how-to Sudoku. And since I promised that in one of my videos, I've just figured it's stuck in my mind. I got to do this. So here's the Sudoku how-to video. This is the first one. It might be the only one. Let's see how it goes. But this is how I do Sudoku. And I'm going to try to teach it as quick as I can. And how to do it pretty, I don't know. You can actually get it. When I first saw these, I'm like, oh my gosh. What? Okay. The quick rundown. You have the digits 1 to 9, no 0, just 1 to 9. So there's 9 of them. 3, 6, 9. Now in each one of these individual squares, you're gonna have 1 to 9, randomly scattered about. And in this one too, there's no repeat within that square. 1 to 9 in that, 1 to 9 here, 1 to 9 here, 1 to 9 here. The other structure of this is each column, top to bottom, side to side, 1 to 9. So there's no more 4 in this square because there's a 4 here. There's a 3, there's a 1. Now what are the other ones? But they're what's left over of 1 to 9. Same with down, every single row and column, 1 to 9. And they all fit together. Now how are you gonna do that, right? That's my thought when I first saw these things, and then someone told me a trick. So we're going to utilize that trick, and I think something else that I found out along the way as we're doing them to find out how to do these quicker. And so you can actually impress people. But you know, here's the thing about Sudoku. Why are you doing that? Waste of time, my friend said. Like, that's just a waste of time. You're just wasting time. You can't get back and all that. Well, if your mind is thinking about a bunch of different things, and say you want to relax like Zen, clear your mind. Well, your left brain and your right brain are two different hemispheres, and I think it's the right hemisphere controlling the left, but the left hemisphere, which controls the right, is the analytical one. So if you're doing something math, analytical puzzle, that side of your brain is occupied. It's like focused on that. And the other side of your mind is a little more open. So it gives you ideas, think about things, and relax. That's why. Or nothing better to do in a doctor's waiting office. I've encountered that. That aside, I'm trying not to make mistakes in humor, but I just squashed my glasses full of coffee. Hello, wake up. Good morning. Manga's Max Hawaii, the channel. Like and subscribe. As I wipe the coffee off my face and glasses. Oh, how appropriate. Okay, I'm gonna do both of you. Okay, here we go. So this is all put up in black. And I'm gonna use the blue to try to differentiate. Okay, remember 1 to 9 and all that. So the first thing I like to do is search where you can fill in the easy ones. The easy ones, right? So in this case, it's going to go down and see, filling in the easy ones with double row. Okay. Now you see this one? 7 in this one and 7 in this one. So there's no more 7s in this row because there's 1 there. No more 7s in that row because 1's there. So if you go across to this square with no 7s, there's no 7 here and there's no 7 here. None and none. And then there's a 7 down here going up. So that means this one right here is already 7. So there we go. It is quicker. And usually when you start off with one number, like 7, like that's any, okay, that's easy. Keep going, because usually the other ones will fill in. So there's 2 7s here, but there's a 7 there. There's 2 7s here, and then there's a 7 in the middle, but there's 2 little 7s here. So actually what I'm going to do is just note that there's a 7 and a 7. And since there's only 2, I make this little circle. Now I do this stuff in pencil, so get your pencil sharp. Now in this one, 7 across here, and there's a 7 up here. 7, 7. So this is a 7. Aha, 7. But that cancels out this 7 because it can't. There's already 7, can't be a 7 there, so that makes this one for sure a 7. There's only one of 2 places for 7 in that square. So actually what got here is all the 7s. All the 7s are done. There's just cross out 7 down here. And I'll try to put these in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 while I'm trying to search for them. Okay, what else? A lot of times I'll start with 1. Now this is a level 3 puzzle out of 5. 1 would be easy, didn't want to make 2 easy. 5 might take too long. Might make just elite. Actually, level 3 is kind of tough for some reason. Level 4 is easier than level 3. That's what it seems like. Okay, that said, let's note where these things are. Okay, now over here, there's a 1 going across here and a 1 coming up here. So the places 1 can be in here are 1. Oh, not there. 1. Oh, not there. 1, 1, 1. Okay, and there's only 2 of them, so I'm going to circle them. Because if you knock out 1 of the circled one, you know the other one has to be it. Right? If it's not that one, it's that one. If it's not that one, it's that one. That sort of thing. Now you look at this one. When they come across in the middle, like a cross in the middle, both sides, they're going to be open here. But this has these filled, so the open spaces are there. It would be the same if this was here. Those corner spaces are open. So let's continue with the 1. 1 is here. 1 and 1, just like cross view. So these 2 corners are done, so these 2 corners are open, and it's sort of circle because there's only 2. 1 and nothing else, so there's 1s all over the place here. 1, 1, 1, 1. I know this looks a little weird when you start. It's almost like accounting. It's a lot like accounting, I think. So 1, 1, you're just accounting for where these things are. And when you start making these little notations on the side, don't forget to be thorough. So there's no 1s down here. So let me just... Okay, there it is. I put in all where the 1s could possibly be. Now, this is what I do with an individual square like this, and it's blank, and I don't have, and I have to make a lot of notations. I'll make them with small pencil. I start off with the 1, a little bit of an angle over on this side, and I try to do it clockwise because it can fill up. Say if I had to fill up all these numbers in here, 9, I could put 2, 3, and then there's 4, 5, 8. You know, I try to keep it so it's quicker to find. Now, so the next one I'll do. So I searched for all the 1s. Okay, how about the 9s? Let's go 9. Okay, 9. Here's a 9 going down here, and here's a 9 going up here. So I'll put them in the little 9 area that I selected. Oh, gotta be careful. So when you rush, you make mistakes. And it does matter later on. Oh boy. 8, 9, 9. And 9, 9 going down here. With a 9 going across, there's a 9 circle. 9 circle. Okay. A 9 going up. There's only one place for a 9 here. Because this 9 takes care of those 2 blanks. And now if you go back here, there's this 9 doesn't matter, this 9 doesn't matter, there's only one 9 left, and now you know the 9 is here. And those are for sure. So 9, 9 here, and a 9 coming across here. And there's your 9. So, down here. 9, 9, and a 1 up here. Oh, we got that circled up. So, did we do this one? Okay, down here, down here. So this is where that 9 is there. Okay. So, basically, didn't get them all, but it's done with the 9s. Next, let's go the first grouping. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 2. So there's a 2. 2, 2. Oh, The one's already taken care of, so I'm going to use the one spot. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2. There's the 2. And 2 and 2 and nothing, so there's a 2 in this column of 3. Okay. And over here, do we get this one? 2, 2. And there's 2 there. 2, 2. That's okay. So we looked for all the possible places for 2, and then look for the possible places of 3 and fill in the ones we can. 3. 3 going across here. Oh, we got a 3 here. Then 3, 3. Nothing on the bottom. So there's a 3. And there's a 3. There's only 2 of them. So I'm going to circle. 3, 3. 3, 3. So we got this one. And be sure to get the easy ones, because once you get one filled in there, it starts whittling down the rest of these. So there's a 3. With a double 3 here. 3, 3. So I'm only being there. Oh, man. Oh, my marker. Okay. So 3 going across here. 3 going across here. We got one here. 3. And we looked in here. This one. 3 and 3. Like a cross thing, right? 3 and 3. So we look at the 3 corners. Right there. Right there. Right there. Because there's a 3 coming up here. 3 going across there. So it's these corners, and that one's filled. Okay, so there's 3. So we got this first group in. Now let's go down here. We already did 7. How about the 8s? 8. So, oh, this one's almost filled. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is missing. And it might seem corny to count like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But do it. Because you run across these numbers, you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get it. You just think, oh yeah, okay, you'll get double 7. It's easier to make a mistake, in other words. Okay, we're at 8. 8, 8. The only place here is right here. Okay. Not too many 8s going on. Okay. Oh, 8 going down here. We got an 8 here. So 8, 8. There's a double. This one has 9s all over, so I'm going to put the 8 and circle them because there's only 2. I'm going to put it in the 9 spot. Okay, there's 8, 8, 8. Down the middle. So, 8, 8, 8, 8. We did this one. And now this one down the middle here and across the top. So there is one 8 there. Does that affect this one? Yep. So there cannot be 8s here because this column has an 8 down here, so you can erase the 8s up there. So it leaves only one 8 here left. So we got an 8 here. You want to tidy up these things, the ones you can fill in, because it does make a difference. So that 8 goes away, and you can put one there because you see it was a double. So if it's not there, it's there. So now 2 8s over here. Got an 8 here. Two 8s this way, and here's an 8. So I think, yeah, and we got all the 8s. Okay. Now it's starting to get down to the wire here with the 4, 5, 6. So let's just look and see at how many is. See if there's any easy picking. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Oh, there you go. 4s right here. 4 across this way. 4 up and 4 down. 4 across this way. Up and down. So that leaves only here for 4. So we got one there. So let's run with the 4s. 4s, nothing. So 4. Oh. 4. Uh-oh. 4. 4. I'm running out of this. 4 and a 4. So you have 4 and 4 and 4, 4. So there's a 4 got double here. And these are doubles, so I just circle them. This is like a little notation I made. Oh, wow. I think I'm going to switch to green because blue's running out. That's all the reason. All right, so we kind of looked at for 4s. Now let's look for 5s. Okay. Actually, let's look at this. Oh, did we miss 4s? We missed 4s here. Okay, 4s going across here. And here. Down here, it's going across. There's only a 4 going across here. So these are open 4. Oh. And this ain't working there. Oh, gosh. Just change color again. Apologies. So there's a 4. Where was it? Going across here. So these are 4s. Now, 4 here, 4 here. This is definitely a 4. Oh no, wait. I got a 4 coming down here. Oh, I already got a 4 in there. That's why that didn't work. So you gotta watch out for that. 4, 4. Got a double 4 here. 4, but filled in this one. Already filled in that one. 4, 4. 4's across. Okay, over here. 2 4s going across here. Filled it in. And the 4, 4. So you looked at all the 4s. Okay. And excuse me a second.
Ready for action.
Yeah. I'm running out of this. Let's go back to blue. Oh man. Okay. Now the rest is 6, right? We're looking for 6s. 6 here. So 6
Maybe my comlink is broken.
and 6. And over here, 6 comes across here. So these are all 6s. But this is the last number. So this is the last one here. 6. That's a 6. Notice it's the last number. 6 across here. All right, 6 down here. 6 is going to be here or here.
Standing by.
And I'm going to circle them. Now 6 and 6 down here. This only leaves this one open down here. This is the only open spot for a 6. You go 6, so it's not the 6 here. It's not the 6 there. So this is the 6. Now you got 6 and 6. So you got here or in here. There's a 6 here. There's 6 here. So do we count for all the 6s? We got 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. And when you're counting the 6s, you're going to be coming up to and 666 and 666. Get that out of your head. Don't let it bother you. So these are numbers. Okay, now down here, the 6 comes across all these spaces, and there's nothing going in the crossways. So there's a 6 here and a 6 here. There's something fishy here. What am I missing? 5s. So you can also double back and do for mistakes, because I don't think I did 5s, did I? Nope. Didn't do 5s? I thought I did 5s. Okay, now we're getting down to the trench warfare spot here. Now I got most of them filled in, and you got to check for, does it make sense, and the ones that are kind of things. So I plugged in a 1 and a 1 and a 2 and a 2 and a 6 and a 6. Now here's a perfect example. And plus I didn't add in 5. Where is 5? In this middle square, right? This one's totally empty, right? Now just check it. You just go to this square. It's like there's a 1, there's a 2, 3. There's a 4. There's no 5. There's a 6, a 7, an 8, and 9. This can only be 5. You can do it that way. If you have a blank and you're checking it out. Now, we didn't do 5 here, did we? 5, 5, 5, and down here. So this is 5. 5s are looking to be relatively easy. 5, 5. Could be here or here. 5. So this is the 5 here. This leaves only 1 left. So this 1 cancels this 1. But another reason you can rub out that 1 in this particular square is only 2 and 6. 2 pair. This is a pair couplet here. There's a 2, 6 here and a 2, 6 there. Only a 2, if one of them's not 2, the other one's 2. If one of them's not 6, then the other one's 6. So one of these has to be 6, and one of these has to be 2. So all the other numbers can be erased, which leaves this as definitely 1, with a 2, 6 here. And everything in this column, 2, 6, cannot be 2, 6 other than these two. And when you look up here, there's no... Wait, there's no 4. This is a 1, 4, 1, 4 thing. Alright. I don't usually do Sudoku this way, but okay. Okay. So, here we go. Let's check this one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, all of them are there, and the 1s and the 4 are this couplet. So it has to be 1 or 4 or 1 or 4. So over here, this can't be 1. This can't be 1. This can't be 1. It's in this column. So this one definitely down here is 1. And when you put a 1 in here, you're knocking out this one, which is a 9. And it's a circled 1. So if it's not that one, the other circled 9 is here, which has a circled 5. Or, yeah. So that one's 9. And I knocked out a circle 6. Which is right here. So if it wasn't that 6, the 6 has to be here. And of course, the only thing left over is 5. So now we got that. So now we're closing up these gaps. So if we're this is 2, 6, 2, 6. So there's 2 or 6 on these ones, you'll get that. So now up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, didn't do 5, so 5, 5, and 5. So this is 5, but when I put in the 5 here, I'm knocking out one of the circled 4s, so the other one's down here. When I put in the circle 4 here, I'm knocking out a circle 3, which has to be here. And this leaves the 1 here. So this ain't the 1. This is the 4. That leaves this to be the 1. So if this is the 1, then that's not 1. That one, that's that one's already written in. So this is the 1, and the 4 goes here. So we're filling in. And if this is the 4, going down. Get this little tidy. This is the 4, so it has to be 4, be here or here, and it can't be there. So this is the 4. And in this block, there's a circle 3, so just go, the other circle 3 has to be the 3. It's the only place it can be. And we have a 2, 6, 2, 6 going down here, and a 2, 6, 2, 6 going down here, which they kind of mirror each other, because now that's trouble. Okay. All right, so down over here, let's look at this one. 1. This ain't 1 because there's down there. 2. 2 goes down here, so those 2s are good. 3. There's a 3 that goes up here, and these 2 3s go across here. So that's not the 3. That's not the, but this is the 3. 3. 4 is there. 5 goes across here, and 5 goes across there. So it's 5, 5. What is that? Uh-oh. See, sloppy handwriting too, so you gotta be kind of neat when you can. 5. I try to be small, but sometimes we make it a little bit bigger. But there's a 5 here, so that's not 5. So I know this is the 5. So whatever this circled number is, I think it's a 6, has to be it, right? Let's see. Let's go up here. This is not... Oh boy. Okay, now I'm a question with this one. Okay, 1, I'm looking at this space here. 1, 2 can be here, and 2 cannot be here. So this, because of its row, this has to be 2. If it knocks out that one, this has to be 6. Well, this one hits the 6, so this one takes out the 6, leaves the 2. This one takes out that 2, leaves the 6. So now we're cooking here. These 2 6s go across here. And of course, you can kind of do this thing too, because it was the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're down to the last one. Here's a 1. The only thing left over on this column is a 2. The only thing left over here, that sloppy one was a 6. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Uh-oh. See? 6, 6. Uh-oh. Oh no. What did I do wrong? Oh, it's 1. I forgot to erase the 6, meaning it looked like a 6. That's not a 6. So you just go, what's missing here? It's the 1. What's missing here? It's the 1. So we look at this last 1. It's the only one in this column and row, and the only one in that square. And I guess that's time. So there it is. Sudoku level 3, and a quick going through it. Have fun. Aloha.